wonderful.
Well, today's the 9th annual Mossy Creek Invitational. It's a beautiful day again in Bridgewater, Virginia. We have 15 warrior anglers today. We've got volunteers. We've got people of this wonderful community to help us have a wonderful day.
Very much looking forward to it. I want to thank everybody for having us out. And, yeah, gonna have a great time.
Looking forward to learning something from the Wounded Warrior that I'm linked up with, learn more from those guys, and catch some good fish.
Hard to believe, but gets bigger and better, but still retains its unique charm. It's a marvelous event. The whole town turns out, and hopefully a beautiful day. The sun's shining now.
I'd like to welcome you all to the 9th annual Mossy Creek Invitational Fly Fishing Tournament and fundraiser for Project Healing Waters. This event's raised $1.2 million for Project Healing Waters and its programs.
This is my 6th or 7th year at the Mossy. It's a firm date in my calendar every year. Beautiful weather as usual, but we bring this from England.
Letting the fish go with just enough tension to keep the rod bent like that. Strip, and get it in.
Hopefully the fishing will be a lot better this morning than was yesterday for me. I caught a cold. Caught no fish.
Welcome to Mossy Creek. Things are going to be a little bit different here today. This is a technical stream. The conditions are favorable to us at the moment. And here's how we fish at the Mossy Creek Invitational.
Wayne Hermendorfer caught a 15 and a 19, so that's 34 points, so that's 110 points.
Well, tough fishing, but a great time.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times, I think, is the typical tale of Mossy Creek.
One non-incher, that was it. Not too good.
Rolled, took, missed them, lost them. Okay.
All the above.
Okay, all right, great.
Guys have any luck?
Yeah, we killed him. Yeah, slayed him.
A basic tradition at the Mossy Creek Invitational goes something like this. If you don't do very well, you're probably going to get something really cool and valuable. But if you win, you just get one of these things, you know. And the warrior who landed the smallest fish scored the smallest fish in the tournament, and that recognition comes in the form of a restored bamboo fly rod. To Anne-Marie O'Malley, a gigantic 7-inch fish.
If you don't believe a fish can be that small, we have a picture.
This award is going to go to the warrior who landed the largest trout. And in a strange twist of fate, as often happens here, broke his rod in the process of landing that trout. And so now he's going to get a brand new rod, and that rod goes to Bill Hayes for catching a 21-inch trout. The angler who is going to win the trophy for the largest trout scored in this year's tournament not only hooked him, they hooked him quick, kept him on, put him in the net, put him on the measuring board, and it was a 24-inch fish this year, and that trout was caught by Harman, one of our sponsors. Hans, come on. Congratulations. Thanks for support. I'd like to ask Captain Torpiri to come up, our 2016 Mossy Creek Invitational champion. His partner was Matt Vaughn from Lido's.
I really didn't. Wow.
I feel so tall now. That's right. Look over there and smile. That's what I do. Congratulations.
Turn that up.
How are you?
What Project Healing Waters has done for me, and I believe my other brother and sister vets, is that due to injuries or illnesses or other issues when we come home, we feel a bit of a disconnection from the world, and a lot of times we can't participate in activities that we used to be able to because of our injuries and so forth. And what Project Healing Waters provided to me was a safe environment where I could try something new, and especially to be with other brother and sister veterans, to be again in a non-judgmental environment, and to some days for veterans just to simply have a good day. In a 5-year period, I was divorced, I had cancer, I had 2 surgeries, I had to retire from 2 occupations that I loved, and I just lost my mother. But coming here and doing this and getting out and just having fun, whether I caught a fish or not, but most importantly is meeting people such as yourself and the goodwill that you've shown towards us. And I've made some lifelong friends in this, through this organization.
We come together as a community like we did today, and it reminds me of the time when I was active duty, when you're deployed and you need something, you know that your partner, someone on your team, your squad, your platoon, whatever, is going to be there to help you. When you come back from that, and as you're going through therapy and surgeries and all the things that many of us have been through, it's sometimes really hard to be able to explain to our doctors how we're doing or what's happening. Project Healing Waters gives us a place as warriors and volunteers to be comfortable. If you have a panic attack, if you're hurt and you're having a bad day, there's someone there that understands. And even if you just need help getting to your car and someone driving home, there's someone to do that for you. 2 years ago, I would have never come to an event like this, let alone think I was going to stand up and talk to all these amazing people, which is what I see when I look out in the crowd today. How does that happen? And it's hard work, and it's dedication, and it's also a heck of a lot of people that care, whether you helped prepare the meals, or you came and you gave a donation, or you made me laugh when I didn't catch a fish or something like that today. But ultimately, the success today, although I did catch a 7-inch fish, was to be here with all of you. And whatever I can do to help make sure that Project Healing Waters is here tomorrow and in the future, not only for post 9/11 vets, but also World War II, Korea, Vietnam. Sign me up, Ellen, because this is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Thank you.
We put together a check that we will present, and this check is going to have a number and a little plus sign, because there are a couple people who have not yet received the final number from. So the amount that we're going to give today And we predict that we'll give 97 cents on every dollar raised back to the programs participants are benefiting from. The check today, and it'll be plus, is $186,440.
But what makes the Mossy Creek Invitational so special to me, I didn't have to think very long. The Mossy Creek Invitational is special to the community. Now we have some very important, wonderful events that occur around the year to raise money, but they don't hold a candle to the community effort and support that the Mossy Creek Invitational gives to this program and has given for the last 9 years. And as long as Bob wants me to stand up here and accept the check, I'll be happy to come back year after year after year. Thank you all, and until next year. John?
We hope that you'll join us next year at the 10th Annual Mossy Creek Invitational, which will occur on the first Saturday in June, as it always does, which is June the 3rd. So mark your calendars. We're going to celebrate a 10th anniversary, and we're going to blow right through $2.5 million raised with your help and your support. Travel safely, and thank you so much for being here.